We have a very good session coming up. Digitalization going forward by Mr. Samant, Sikka, Head of Business Development, Access Mutual Fund. As we have been seeing from yesterday, digitalization is the way forward going. And to welcome him on the dais, can I request Srini to please welcome him with a shawl?
Can we put our hands together and give a warm welcome, please?
A brief introduction of Mr. Sikka. He is a management postgraduate from IIPM New Delhi, has over 17 years of experience in financial services. He has worked with Goldman Sachs, Franklin Templeton, AIG, AMC, and Dara Shaw and Company. And he's joined Access Mutual Fund since 2009 and has been part of the co-management team since inception of the company. Over to you, Mr. Sikka.
Thank you. Thank you for that introduction. And before I start, Mr. Suresh, I think we salute you and your family for what you're doing. Fighting cancer itself is tough, but I think the point that you made about the stigma, putting it out, sharing itself takes truckloads of courage. So thank you for that, and I'm sure our prayers are with you and your family. Thanks to IFA Galaxy. I think this is season 6, and it's really a pleasure to be back. What is really exciting is to see the journey for the last 6 years and to be part of this journey year on year and see how all of us as an industry, as people are evolving. I think the topic that's been given to me is really interesting. Why it's interesting is both at a personal level and at a firm level. I think Access Mutual has been playing the role of an evangelist to really embrace technology at industry-wide. And today I'm going to again try and talk more about that. But just something on the topic itself, digitalization going forward, I think there is a misnomer there. If anybody thinks digital is future, how many of you think digital is future? Actually, we are living in the past. It is not the future, it is already here. Right? And that's something I wanted to just maybe spend a little bit time with you about. But before I go into that, there are a couple of myths also that I want to bust. So let's start with fiction. How many of you read fiction? Right? I want to show you something. Yeah, okay. Remember Star Trek? How many of you have seen Star Trek? 80s it used to be broadcast in India, right? It was a science fiction. And you remember when it was made? Any ideas when it was made? Sorry? 60. Actually, it was made in September. It got completed in September of 1966. I want to show you some of the stuff that they put out in September 1966, which was science fiction. And I want to show some stuff to you. I thought there was a little bit of a glitch. They couldn't expand the screen. But what was very interesting there is the technology, the innovations we today can't live without. The mobile phone, Google Glasses, iPad, you name it. And these guys actually thought about it in September of 1966. Okay?
It's like a jigsaw puzzle, all one color. No key to it, the pieces fit in. Why? Kirk here.
This is McCoy, Jim.
But there is a theory in quantum physics that all possibilities that can happen do happen in alternate quantum.
want you to shut down the warp engines and recalibrate the aft sensors while I work on the lateral array.
Aye, sir.
Once you get to Raycastaronia, you can conduct your negotiations if you see fit. Until then, you'll be in good hands with Captain McCoy.
I understand, sir.
Good luck and a successful journey.
All right, thanks for that. So first of all, I wanted to establish this whole myth about science fiction. I think it is no longer a fiction, it is now turning into reality. And it is turning into reality far sooner than you can think. This, if I tell everybody, and I've done this experiment, a lot of people, I tell them to close their eyes and think of technology. What comes to their mind? And this is what comes to mind. This is the picture that people draw of technology. It is some kind of a robo, it is steely, it is all technology. And I want to today spend a few minutes to actually dispel that notion. Technology is not cold. Technology is not clinical. Technology is what you make of it. And today I want to share with you 4 separate instances. And again, I'm going to use videos. Like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Videos are almost like an entire encyclopedia. So they communicate what we want to communicate far better. So I want to share 4 separate instances of what technology and how it is doing specifically, and in 2 cases specifically on financial services. So let's have a look at them. Yeah. This is a brilliant video. It's actually by Google. And it actually establishes the fact that digital is not actually cold. It is actually very, very warm. So I don't know how many of you have seen this, but let's just spend a few minutes.
ये मैं, ये यूसुफ, लंगोटिया यार सी मेरा। लाहौर में हमारे घर के सामने एक बड़ा बाग था। उस बाग का गेट बाबा आदम के जमाने। रोज शाम को हमने वहाँ पतंगे उड़ानी और उसके बाद जाके यूसुफ के दुकान से झझरिया चुरा के खानी।
झझरिया?
मेरा साहब नमस्ते।
नमस्ते, मेरी पोती मुंबई वाली।
और बेटे क्या हाल चाल है? की तंग गली फिर से कूद फांदे, छोटी छोटी मीठी चोरी गांठ लेके बांधे।
हेलो, अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
फाजिल स्वीट्स?
हाँ जी। दादाजान, दिल्ली से किसी की कॉल है।
हेलो,
यूसुफ अंकल?
कौन?
जी मैं सुमन बोल रही हूँ दिल्ली से, आपके बचपन के दोस्त बलदेव जी की पोती। याद है बचपन में आप दोनों झझरिया चुरा के खाते थे?
बचपन की तंग गली फिर से कूद फांदे, छोटी छोटी मीठी चोरी गांठ लेके बांधे। एक पतंग सा उड़ता था परिंदों की तरह, परिंदों की तरह, परिंदों की तरह। एक दौर था मन मन मोर था, एक दौर था मन मन मोर था।
पार्टीशन के वक्त हम रातों रात हिंदुस्तान आ गए।
दादू?
यूसुफ जी बड़ी याद आती।
कागजों की कश्तियों में डूबा रहता था, झांकती खिड़कियों में उलझा रहता था। वो भी क्या दौर था, मन पे न जोर था। एक दौर था, मन मन मोर था। एक दौर था, मन मन मोर था।
भैया थोड़ा जल्दी।
मन मोर।
हाँ जी, कौन? हैप्पी बर्थडे यारा। यूसुफ, वो यूसुफ, मेरे बल्लू, यूसुफ है यार।
And we think digital is cold, right? Let me give you another instance. Now let's get to the world of business. That's what we all do day in, day out. And let's look at how digital can actually be an enabler rather than be a competition. Can we have the next one, please? No, the next one, the one before this. Yeah. And I'm sure all of you will appreciate it far better. Like I said, it completely depends upon your perspective. Do you look at it as a competition or do you look at it as a collaborator? Next, I wanted to give you a couple of instances about financial services, and these are, you may argue, global examples, but I think they're really pushing the envelope in terms of thinking, what business are we? And let's just have a quick peek. Somebody talked about how to encourage kids to save. Just have a look at this.
I used to get pocket money as a kid for doing the dishes, tidying my room every morning before school.
Yeah, mowing the lawns for me.
We do jobs and then we get pocket money.
Anything really, washing the car, breaking leaves.
I put my clothes out. I feed my dog. Sometimes I have to wait for a day to get my money.
I'm always writing IOUs for their pocket money.
I just always forget.
It's not fun waiting for my money.
Don't carry any real money anymore, just phone in my pocket and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Clever Cash is a cashless money box. When pocket money time comes around, a mum or dad can sit down with their child and swipe the money on their phone in the ASB mobile banking app, and Clever Cash then syncs and reflects that balance. So the child can see that they've got their pocket money, which is safe and secure in ASB servers. So our logic, as we started to explore with customers, was that it's harder to teach your children about money if they can't touch it and feel it and see it. And so anything we could do to make that a richer, more tangible experience would be beneficial.
I love the way their little eyes light up when you see them use Clever Cash.
He blows his trunk and he laughs. I like how he has a telly on his tummy. He's really, really cute.
Again, you know, one thing that we at Access had been really talking about quite a lot is to de-jargonize this whole world of communication to investors, because their goal, their world is all about dreams, goals and aspirations, and they necessarily don't care about what we talk about in terms of products and markets. But here look at another example globally in terms of how financial services are starting to communicate differently with consumers.
We at Alpha Bank believe that real wealthy is when you're healthy. And it's known that to be healthy, you need to make 10,000 steps a day. But in a country where each individual strives harder than anybody to give the best to their homes, you need to work hard. So hard that you won't have time left for those magically health-inducing 10,000 steps. We at Alpha Bank refuse to compromise, to avoid neglecting either your wealth or health.
Мы захотели совместить нудный, неинтересный процесс накопления с тем, что человек делает каждый день. Он ходит.
That's why we created Activity. It's this unique technology that allows people to earn money through their active lifestyle. We mean real money, so the more you move, the more you earn.
All you need to do is follow these 3 simple steps. First, connect your activity tracker with your Alpha Bank account. Second, sweat hard and often. Third, make your account healthier. It's that easy. With every step you make, money will be transferred from your current bank account to a special savings account with a higher interest rate. By the way, there's no other possibility to access such a high interest rate, literally. This ecosystem has been helping thousands of Alpha Bank clients, making them save up to twice as much as average clients. And besides that, they get healthier as they move nearly twice as much. Want to be wealthy and stay healthy? Well, welcome to Alpha.
So here you have another bank which is saying that, you know, you need to walk 10,000 steps every day to be healthy, and if you do that, I will pay you 6% instead of 4%. Where is financial services here? And how is technology really helping them connect to their clients? Again, the message that I wanted to leave with you is technology is nothing but a new and a better way of doing things, and that's about it. And we don't necessarily have to be scared with it. Rather, we need to embrace it. The 5 takeaways that I wanted to basically leave with all of us is, first, fiction is no longer really a fiction, it is becoming reality. It is seeping into our world like never before. 2, digital is not cold, it is not clinical, it's a very warm and a community builder actually. And third, it's no longer about products, it's no longer about solutions, it's about the experience. Experience is what is making people buy what they want to buy, connect with you. The other very important thing about digital is this migration is irreversible. That means when people start to use technology in a certain manner, when they start getting used to it, there's no going back. And therefore, The reason I'm highlighting this point is it's very important for us to embrace it quickly, sooner rather than later. And lastly, very important point, while we are in the business of financial services, there's this debate that I hear quite a lot about, it's going to be all online and we are all offline. I think the model that we have to have is hybrid. The model in financial services has to be a hybrid model where the trust element can never be replicated by technology, and that's where each one of us has a fantastic role to play. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Thank you for this time. And I just wanted to take a minute to highlight what we at Axis are doing to walk the talk. It's very easy to come and stand on a platform and say, you should be doing this. But we at Axis have taken this plank of launching this platform, which is, by the way, an open architecture platform, means that you can sell any product, not just mutual fund of your choice. This platform has been now around for 18 months. There are almost 3,500 people who are using it. On this dais, I also thought, since I'm getting this opportunity, a lot of feedback has come to us in various forums that all of my peers in the industry, we are all launching our apps, right? We are giving you these enablers to go and sell. What we are doing under this program is, very soon we are launching an open architecture app. Everybody has been saying, I am pushing my app, somebody is pushing their own app. Here we are launching an open architecture app where you will be able to sell any fund of your choice, your advice, white labeled. And I know Ramesh is here today. While we are starting with NSE, the idea is it is open architecture. We will put MFU, we will put BSE, we will put everything out there. The platform also has to be of your choice. So that is something that is coming up. We hope we will be able to get this to you in the next maybe a fortnight, maybe 20 days. But thank you for all your support and encouragement, and we look forward to making this industry more technological savvy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Samant. If you'd please wait back. We're already using your app for the event to this at IFA Galaxy. Thank you so much. That was a very insightful presentation. I think deserves a bigger applause, gentlemen. Can I request Shiv Prasad Kunduru to please come up on the dais and honor Mr. Samant with a memento and a gift? How many of us have websites? Guys, if you can just hold on for a minute, I have a few announcements. Quick show of hands. How many of us have websites? How many of us are on Facebook? How many of us are on LinkedIn? Next, IFA Galaxy, how many of us will be in Facebook? How many of us will have our own website? Can I see all hands? My objective is that we all go digital before the next IFA Galaxy meet. So thank you so much.